Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, lovers of sound of all ages, we have a budget option for you today because everything in this world is all about the $10,000 Gucci Xbox that you can buy, which is ugly AF as far as, just so you know, look it up. It's the ugliest thing you'll ever see. I thought Gucci was the ugliest thing I'd ever see, but then when they added that lime green to the awfulness of the brown tone with blue and red on it, it's just a color nightmare for your eyes. But I digress. Today, we're here to talk about more pleasant things, such as sound, and specifically earphones, and specifically IEM designed earphones, or style earphones. And to that end, we have brought to you the QKZ ZXT. Yes, it's that letter salad thing that they do. They all do it. I can't. It's ChiFi, man. It's ChiFi. Just live that ChiFi life. That's what you got to do. So, we've got, the color is colorful. Yes, that's yes. And if you note, you have dynamic drivers. Your driver is dynamic. But English aside, what we're actually getting here. I mean, we have, 3.5 millimeter plug. You have an alleged 10 to 20 kilohertz driver, which is why I bought them actually, to hear that. I want to hear how low they go. Your impedance is 17 ohms, which is weird. It's usually 16, but hey. And then, you got 109 decibels of sensitivity. Ooh, easy for me to say. 109 decibels of sensitivity. I can say it. Look at me. And it's just a single dynamic driver. At the time of me putting this video out, or at least recording this video, there is very little information about these bad boys on the market. And I think that it's because I got them for $7 US. That's right. $7. 7 simoleons. That's it. 7 greenbacks, buddy. Are they going to be awful because I got them for $7? See, I think that they're going to be proportionately great. This is my hope. My hope is that they're going to be amazing, and then I'm going to be like, you know what? I have these $200 things that I want to throw in the wall now because I got this $7 thing that blows us away. And then I can tell you, don't buy this $200 thing. Buy the $7 thing. It's so much better, and it's free. It's almost, it's not free, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's $7, $3 in shipping. For a tenner, you got yourself a nice pair of ChiFi headphones. You get yourself a great reference thing. You get yourself a great pair of in-ear monitors. Whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need. You can spend all that the $200 on a good DAC. You know what I mean? Do what you need to do. Maybe get in a pair of closed headphones, or, DJ headphones or something like that with that extra money. Not Beats though. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Not even Dre likes those anymore. Think about it. All right. The ASMR portion of our program. And we have a very plainly, it looks almost like it's a cheap box. It's looks like it's printed on somebody's HP LaserJet here. But it's got all the information it needs to have. It's got the branding as many times as all the Q's are over there. Yeah, whatever that's supposed to be, a sound wave, I guess. And you've got all the information you need. You get your Chinese over there, and you get the back of your box. And if you want to pause that and look at this stuff, you can do that. If you're that kind of guy, or girl, or circle, whatever. And let's see, it should just be a simple sheath, but sometimes the sheath is really tight. Giggity. There we go. Not yet. Okay, just holding the big finger guy. See, there we go. Okay. Imagine that. Dun, 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 dun. And you have your simple little piece of plastic on the top here. Give that a little tug. And you have the future of audio. Thank you for joining the future of audio with QKZ. Or some crap. Who knows? So, we're here with the future of audio. We're going to remove that for a moment. And we have a cable. We have your usual tips and stuff. And that's it. Minimalist packaging, which is actually a blessing. Let's see what we can get into with this cable action. If I can figure out how this bag works or I'll just end up being mad and snatch it open like I usually do, because this is little finger stuff and little fingers has left the building. Here we go. Okay, I actually got through that with minimal hulkage. The struggles, you don't know. Okay, we have what seems like a tangle monster of a black cable. Physically very attractive, it looks good, but oh my, that looks like it's going to be jump rope for hamsters. It's a hamster jump rope, look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little house cleaning, a little housekeeping here. What have we left? We have the IMs themselves. As you can tell, we have the springy end over here. There are 2 pins. So for anybody who like, but they are 2 pins with the plastic wrap. I forget what that thing's called. You know, yell at me in the comments. You do so many of these. How do you know what that thing's called? I don't know what anything's called, bro. I don't know what anything's called. I don't even know my own name some days. You know, autism. It's a bitch. Just let it go. Let it be. I don't remember things. It's what I do. And then I can recite a whole book back at you. I don't know how it works. It's just, my memory is just a mystery to me. So you got the 2 pins with the little wrappy plastic bits, and then you have the IMs themselves, which are listed as the colorful design, because, hey, colors. And me, I'm a sucker for anything purple, and blue is right after that, and it's got both of these things, so hey, I love them. They're great, they're cute, I like the look. You have that sort of repetitive QKZ shape that they have, that slight conch, that little, almost a Nautilus thing going on, but yeah, it's a little, almost half a yin-yang, I don't know what you want to call it there, but that's what it is. So these come without, you can see that they have the pin style filters inside of them as they come. So you can do, you know, you can strain your broccoli through that or whatever it is you're going to do. And because they have those pins, they have them open, I'm going to actually be able to, because remember, we do this as they come in the box, I'm going to select my tips here at tipselect.com. Okay, so tip select, technically, if I'm looking at it this way, I'm going to want this in that direction. So I'm going to tip you gratuitously. Oh, what fun. We have different kinds of tips. Not Q-tips, but we have other tips. Shout out to Tripod Quest. Okay. We've got slightly stiffer, it seems, black ones, and slightly less stiff white ones. I really don't. No, that one seems less stiff than this one. I do not understand what the probative difference is between the white ones and the black ones. Stop it. Let's all live in harmony now. But I'm going to have to segregate for a moment because I need to find the right sizes. Okay, so we have 6 white ones and 6 black ones. Walk into a bar. No, it's not a joke. Sounds like it. And because of this, we're going to pick 2 at random. I think I'm going to pick the mediums. Maybe I'll pick the smalls. I don't know. I'll pick the mediums. I'm going to pick the medium white ones. I've always been on black. Passenger 57. Go out there and watch that, kids. Yeah, it's been there. It's been a while. So I'm going to try my best to make magic happen. Yeah, see, big hands, man. Big hands. Something wrong with it. Tiny finger world. Everything's getting micronized. I want a phone that's 9 inches across. That's what I want. That's what she said. I know. All right, talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to fix these and then come back when I have my situation situated. Okay. Now we're going to go back to the old trusty device and to our trusty baseline reference song and see what we get out of the ZXTs. Maybe we'll get XTC. Who knows? Who knows? Probably not, but we'll try. Okay, so after running my normal usual test here, you got a lot of color. They say they're colorful, but they sound colorful too. There's a definite mid push in these things. They're a little more even than most. They're not a V. They're pretty even. But the bass has weight to it. It's not powdery. It's definitely there. While it's a very smooth, more even blend, it's very interesting that you're getting a lot of weight in your notes. You're getting a lot of sound fidelity, even though you don't get a lot of separation. And that's going to be down to the tuning and the way that they're put together. But it's a very easy listen. You're not doing a whole lot. You're not working too hard. These would be great for especially listening to podcasts and things like that. They're musically there's really no complaint on them. I can't really look at any one thing and say, oh, they're doing this wrong. So this will be a matter of preference. There's nothing that's standing out. There's no sibilance. There's no harshness. And these are using the stock cord, my stock phone, and the stock tips and the stock filters. They are for $7. You should grab 10 pairs of these and just hand them out to your bandmates. They sound fine. They sound, there's no need to spend more money than this unless you're just really into this. We have really come a long way in what we can produce for how little we can produce it as humans. And if we took this approach to everything, we'd probably have a much more livable planet and a much more even distribution of wealth. Go out there and vote with your dollar and stop paying for these $1,200 things that don't, because they say Gucci on them or because they say Beats or whatever the heck it is they say on them. Find the cheap and dirty but sounds great version and stop telling yourself that, oh, I have to have this sparkly shimmer. No, these are great solid headphones. They shut out the world. There's a little bleed in them. You can hear outside. If somebody's standing next to you, they can hear what's going on in your head. But guess what? You're not worried about them. You're worried about what you get to hear. You know what I mean? You jamming on the bus, that's your problem. That's a them problem, not a you problem. So let it be said that even the cheapest under $10 price point, you're able to find something that's decent quality. It's good quality. It's not just decent. These are good. And they're, and I don't want to get head to head with all these audiophile guys that say you need this and that, need that. Because I've been doing sound for 40 plus years. I know what I know. These sound great. These can stand head to head with some reference headphones that I've used to mix things over the years. So get out there, grab these, make some art, and listen to somebody else's.